Today on Max Handy Gadgets, we're making a delicious pepper steak stir fry with mushrooms with our leftover tender, juicy, thick steak. So let's get started. Yeah, to make our delicious pepper steak stir fry with mushrooms, we have our leftover beef that we cooked the other day. Now this is a bottom of the round roast that we turned into 2 delicious steaks. I'll leave a link in the description for that. This really turned out really tender and juicy. Maybe I can show you a piece. Okay, we have 8 ounces of mushrooms. And over here we have a half of an onion cut up. It's a small yellow onion. And over here we have mixed vegetables. That's 3 cups of mixed vegetables. And there's like broccoli, carrots, cauliflower, sugar snap peas, white corn, water chestnuts, and red bell peppers in there. Yeah, that ought to do it. Okay, let's get started. We're going to cut this up and we'll go ahead and get ready to stir fry these babies up because they look really good. And these are tender and juicy. So I know it's hard to believe, but this meat is going to still be tender and juicy after we're done. So let's get started. Yeah, and today we're going to be using our aceti knife. It's a Santoku knife. And I didn't forget to sharpen it today, so that's good. And we went and used our AnySharp knife sharpener to do it. Yeah, works really good in a pinch. You know, you don't have to spend time with your sharpening stones and all that. Yeah, this works really good in a pinch. And it sharpens really well. Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to show you how tender this steak is. There you go. Can you see it? Look at that. And it's fall apart tender. Yep. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and cut this up. We'll make a cut right here. And we'll make a cut right here. Yep, really sharp that knife is. Okay. Okay, so this is about 1.5 pounds of sliced roast beef that we have here. And now we're going to make a delicious soy sauce mixture for this. And we're going to fry everything up together and make it taste really good. Yeah, it's going to be mildly spicy, so it's going to really taste good. So let's get started making our soy sauce mixture. Let's do that. Okay, to make our mildly hot soy sauce mixture, we have 1/4 cup of soy sauce. And to that, we're going to add 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of onion powder, 1 teaspoon of black pepper, 1/2 teaspoon of red pepper flakes, 1 teaspoon of thyme, and 1/8 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. Yeah, that ought to do a little bit of something. Yep. Okay, let's put that in there. And we'll mix that up. And to that, we're going to add 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. And we'll mix that up. I would say beat it up, you know, like this. You know, with a punching something. But no, we're just going to beat it up. Okay. Okay, that's it. Now all we have to do is start stir frying. Yeah, that sounds good. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay, now we're going to set our burner to medium high. And we're going to put a little oil in the pan. And we're going to let that heat up. Okay, our pan should be hot enough. Now we're going to add 1 tablespoon of minced garlic. To that, we're going to add all our vegetables. Put them right in there. Give them a quick stir. Get that garlic mixed in. Okay, to that we're going to add our onions. Stir them in. Okay, we're going to cover that. And we're going to go ahead and let those vegetables steam a little bit and soften just a little bit. We want to have them still crunchy, you know, not too soft, just crunchy. So that'll take maybe 3-4 minutes. Okay, let's see how we're doing. Oh yeah, they're looking good. Okay, they're getting pretty soft. All right. We don't want them too soft. Remember, we want them a little bit crunchy. Okay, let's lower our heat to medium-low. And we'll let some of that liquid evaporate off just a little bit. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to add our 8 ounces of mushrooms. Yeah, we love our mushrooms. And we'll give them a stir in. Yeah, it won't take long for those mushrooms to heat up. Now we're going to go ahead and add our beautiful sliced roast beef. Yep, we'll put that right in there. Wow, boy, that looks good. Okay, let's give that a light stir. Now we only have to warm up our roast beef because it's already cooked and very tender. So we don't want to overcook it. Now what we're going to do is we're going to add our soy sauce mixture with all our good seasonings and the hot spices and all that good stuff. Don't forget to mix it up though. We have our cornstarch in there. And we're going to pour that right in there. And we're going to shut off our burner and stir that in. Wow, there's a lot of beef in there. Boy, that looks really good. I wish you could smell this because it really smells good. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to cover that for about 2 minutes and let everything get nice and hot. That's one thing good about cast iron. It holds the heat and everything will warm up real nice and gentle like. Okay, let's see how we're doing. Oh yeah, that looks really good. Now we're going to go ahead and plate that up and give it a taste test. Yeah, that sounds good. Let's do that. Boy, doesn't that look nice? Look at all that beef in there. Okay, you know what we're missing? A little bit of sesame seeds. Okay, well there you have it guys. Our leftover roast beef steak recipe. Pepper steak. Vegetable stir fry with mushrooms, and it's got plenty of steak in there, plenty of roast beef, and plenty of mushrooms. Yep. Okay, let's just have a little taste. Where are we going to get a piece? Oh, wow. All right, let's try this piece right here. Oh, wow. Do you see that? Look how beautiful that is. Can you see it? Okay, let's just have a little taste. Boy, is that tasty. You're really going to enjoy this. If you have leftover steak or leftover roast beef and it's nice and tender, you might as well just go ahead and make this, because no one will know that you didn't start from scratch on this one. It's really tasty, and it'll feed like 4 people easy. So there you go. Boy, is this really good. You're going to enjoy this, I just know it. And it's not too hot. It's mildly spicy. Follow that recipe, you'll be good to go. Yep. Yeah, I don't know if I can show you just how tender this meat is, but I'm going to anyway. Can you see it? I can just pull it apart. It just falls apart. Yep, we went ahead and made this with that bottom of the round roast that we sliced in half. And we made 2 delicious steaks out of it. Yeah, they were tender and juicy. I'll put a link in the description for those. They really turned out good. And this is the steak that we used here. It's really tasty. Just plain good. Yeah, you can't beat this. Nope. Just go ahead and make it this way because it's tasty. Okay guys, if you're enjoying these videos, go ahead and like and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Good.